What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Oh Hi Films podcast. We're back. This is your big tall boy Jordi Steele speaking here, and of course I am, as always, joined by my speckled 19-year-old friend Cameron.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm upset, Jordi,
Why?
because Gambit got moved again. And I feel like we should discuss that. I'm just very sad for the state of X-Men at this point in time.
Yeah, this film was it this week? It was delayed again.
It was they dropped the X-Men Dark Phoenix trailer. Okay, that was on Wednesday last week.
Yeah.
Okay? And then 2 days later they're like, okay, so we've just released the trailer with February 14th plastered at the end of it. But we're gonna announce the movement of it to June. We're going to move Gambit to March 2020,
Jesus Christ.
and then we're gonna move. They're gonna release a Deadpool 2, but in PG-13 in December.
Poor Channing Tatum.
I know. I really want Channing Tatum.
When's New Mutants coming out?
It's the same. I think it's still August. But
'Cause
apparently they're all going to Disney Play. Who knows?
Because then is it Disney Play or Disney Life?
It's Disney Life here, Disney Play in the UK, the US.
That's so fucking weird.
I think Disney Life will change its name when Disney Play comes out.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So you then had the audacity to tweet out on
I put our names in the ring.
Twitter. You said, "Hey, let us." You didn't actually tag anyone.
No, I just said
Connected.
Dear Fox. Just do it.
I tagged Channing Tatum. Fox doesn't really have. Well, the 21st Century Fox does have a Twitter, but like.
Fox does have a Twitter in a UK Twitter, like.
Yeah.
I think it's like Fox Films UK or something.
Get on that. Everyone just right. So we had the idea that this week we're just gonna fucking pitch a Gambit film.
Exactly, because we've decided that no one wants to do it.
No one wants to do it, so we'll do it.
No one wants to touch it. So we put our names in the ring, you know, we're gonna put our names in that hat. We'll hopefully be pulled out with that hat.
Because we have no other projects that we can leave to work on instead.
Yeah, exactly. So, we have the 20 years of our life to devote to this, you know what I mean? We'll sit
Jesus
and
Christ,
we'll plan it.
20, fucking hell.
You know?
1 week.
1 week. If you mention any 20 to you just kind of have a small panic attack. It's like you're having a mid
Don't even mention the company's name.
Fox.
Its full name.
I do. Dear Fox or Disney or whatever you're going to be in 12 months' time. Me and Jordi Steele can do Gambit. I know no one else wants to touch it. We're here. We can do it. We'll do it.
Everyone who's listening, just.
So hi Zach. How's it going? There's only like one person that listens to us, I believe.
Yeah.
Maybe Lee. Who knows? Maybe
just anyone. If you're there, this is a call to action. Get us work at Fox.
They have the script done already.
Yes.
I believe we can fix it.
We can fix it, air quotes. But literally, just to make Fox happy, we can just adapt it.
Exactly, or
in the simplest way.
Tie it slightly into the MCU, okay? Because it'll be Disney by then. Okay. So we just have like the Avengers Towers in New Orleans, okay? You know, as you know, the New Orleans branch of the Avengers is a very big part, and we'll do it there. You know, Iron Man will show up for a bit. Sorted. Get Robert Downey Jr. on the phone. What would you want to see from a Gambit movie, Jordi?
I would want to see a John Wick style action film.
Apparently, the script has been described as a heist movie. Yeah. But I feel it's a very broad statement, as in like
also like
loads
a
of things are heist
rom-com?
Movies. Yeah, it's strange. Do you know a lot about Gambit? Because I know fuck all.
I know minimum. I know he is French sometimes. I know he.
No, it's because he's from New Orleans.
He usually resides in New Orleans, yes. And I know he's played by Channing Tatum someday.
He was in X-Men Origins, was he not?
He was in the X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Was he faithfully adapted? Because that movie has a lot of questionable
I
characters.
don't think so, no, because he didn't really use a lot of cards. He used like a staff, and it was very strange.
He used this. When I think of Gambit in my head, I see a staff.
Do you? I think of the cards.
I see the cards and the staff. He carries a staff all the time. Do you not know that?
Yeah, but like this one was more like a cane. Like it had a weird ball on top. I'm sure. I don't know. That was a bad film. Let's just not talk about that film.
Yeah, but
let's just focus on the character.
We can look at it and
Remy LeBeau.
We can look at it and go, maybe we shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
He wears like it doesn't look too bad. I can see there's a card in the promotional photo. It looks like he's being played by James Franco, but he's not. I don't know who plays him.
Some guy that hasn't had much success.
Would you try to recast Channing Tatum?
No, because I think Channing Tatum's actually quite a good pick. He has a good charisma when he needs it. He's very good at he can slim down easily. Yeah, I think that's good.
And apparently he's very good at the accent. So apparently that's where he's from. Like before, I've read he's like people were worried about him not being able to do the accent, but he's like from like his dad is from that area, and he's like pretty good at doing the whole.
I don't fucking know, mate.
I don't know. You said you wanted to talk about this, and I'm
yeah. But I don't know about Channing Tatum. I don't know about Channing Tatum.
Do you know? I know Channing Tatum. I know him personally.
Do you? Do you call him Chans?
The Chan man.
Chan man. Yo, Tates.
oh my god, sorry. I got something in my throat. It's all the dick.
God.
Oh my god. So, what? Like, would there be other X-Men in this movie? I doubt it.
No, I would want it to be stand alone, please. Just give him his own goddamn film and not have to rely on other.
He's from Louisiana. He's fiercely proud of his Louisiana heritage and speaks in a Cajun accent. And that's what I was looking for. Apparently, Channing Tatum can do a Cajun accent. That's like French American or whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Let's not focus too much on the accent, but yeah.
Where would you want to go? Like full action sequences here? You want to?
Yeah, like I said, like full. Get the guy from the coordinator from Daredevil, or even.
So you're going all in on the whole like we're going R-rated here? Or is this? I doubt we'd be able to, but.
Nah, probably not R-rated, but like action, a lot of action. I want one shot. What's it called? Fuck, what is it called?
So we're just gonna go lots of neon, lots of purple.
Neon New Orleans, yeah. Green and purple and.
New Orleans, known for its neon.
Like, yeah. Have you been to Bourbon Street, bruh?
Is it no? It's actually I've watched Girls Trip. I don't think it's known for its neon.
Yeah, but we could make it like neon-ish. Neither's Los Angeles, but Drive did pretty well.
Well, did it?
Yeah,
no, it did. It did. I'm trying to think of other things to discuss about this movie. We're going to pitch this movie, but I know nothing.
Because if it has to be part of the Marvel, then it can't be the first X-Men film in the MCU.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, if it's in 2020, this film's going to get cancelled before it gets made. Because they can't have... Kevin Feige's not going to be like, do you know what? I'm going to have the introduction to the X-Men through Gambit.
That would be a bold choice, sir.
What if it was a younger Gambit? What if we got rid of Tatum? Okay, I know Tatum wants to do it. This is just a hypothetical. We got rid of Tatum and we brought in a younger man. A very young man.
Alright.
And we had it so that...
Tom Felton.
So, like, after the snap, the mutants kind of, like... They fix something that causes... And they fix something and it causes the mutants. If that makes any sense.
Have I told you my theory of how they should... Well, not theory, but picture
that's,
how
I think
they should...
I think I'm stealing your theory right now.
That's not my theory, but...
What's your theory, then? Go for it.
Just the idea that Charles has been... hiding them this entire time, and only Sam Jackson knew about them. It's
Oh.
fairly simple and fairly like cheap, but
That is pretty
just
cheap.
this idea that like the mutants are like a hidden society like the Inhumans.
But surely once the Inhumans, that makes Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. very difficult to fit in again. But who cares about them? I was thinking after the snap, instead of causing and just ignoring the Inhuman things, they just kind of go like, snap. They try and fix the issue of Thanos and the whole like people that are stuck on the other side. Some of the people that are brought back have developed mutant powers.
How would you explain that? And
I
also
don't know.
that has to fit in with the theory that everyone's not dead, they've just been like taken away to a different like the soul dimension.
Going into the different dimension fucks with some of the DNA of them.
They can like merge with other species and shit.
Yeah, and they come back and they're
that's
like, oh,
what makes them mutants.
yes.
Oh.
They come back and they're all mutants, and then they start and they have the babies. When they have the babies, they become the mutants, and it kind of spreads like that.
They have the babies. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. I don't know who I stole it from. I've read this off the internet.
You could have like something goes wrong with the power, like at the end of Avengers 4, all the gems just fucking like explode. And like all its energies are like cast away everywhere, so like the power stone could like erupt and like cause a huge energy spike and like just cause a lot of people to
some form of like weird cosmic radiation shit. You know,
that was that's my idea for the Fantastic Four. It was like something goes wrong with the ether, and it's like just around in space, and then four scientists go up to see it, and then they come back down, and they're all changed. And that was my simple.
If you have enough minority, I was thinking with the whole not my idea, the idea of stolen. If you have enough of the minority, you can do the whole like get rid of the fucking mutants. You're all, do that whole like 60s, wasn't bother, the whole like rights battle for mutants stuff.
Yeah, I don't see with that origin that you've pitched. I don't see how they could do that, because the whole point of the mutants in the comics and the mutant civil rights and shit is that people are scared that because they're the next step in evolution, they're freaks and shit. But if like,
and then if it's caused by the snap,
if it's not their fault, it's very strange, and I really don't want them to just go, oh, they're from a different dimension, because I don't think they will.
I also don't want them to. I don't like your idea. No offense, but just going like just doing the cop out whole like, oh, Nick Fury knew they were alive as well, like kind of thing. Like we've already had that with Captain Marvel.
It's interesting to see what they're gonna do, but
if you were to tie it in and do it my idea, you'd cast a young boy and then have it as an origin story of him finding his powers, and it'd be kind of like a lead into the X-Men shit. I don't know. I don't know. Is Gambit usually quite old? No.
Nah, he's usually a young boy.
So they could do it.
No, young boy, like 30-year-old or 29. Yeah.
I got what you meant. Yeah. It's difficult. I honestly have no clue how they would bring in the X-Men now that it's happening.
But Kevin Feige, if you're listening and you want to bring us on board, we'll
do Gambit.
We'll figure out a way of getting the X-Men into.
There's a script. We'll do it. We'll just make it. We'll make the script, and you can just change all the bits you don't like.
Hey Fox, if you're listening, just give us the film. We'll make an entirely new film, not related to Marvel or superheroes or anything, but still call it Gambit. Because Gambit's a cool name.
It's gonna be about a man who's a Gambit. He's gonna,
Who would you cast for the MCU X-Men? Who would you want them to bring over?
Would I want people? I don't think I want anyone brought over, because.
No, as in like, do you want them to be like, oh, here's the classic Wolverine, Cyclops, Jean Grey team, or would you like a different kind of team? Because they're probably gonna go with the classic team.
yeah, I was thinking they can't not do the classic team.
Mm.
But I would like to see a different take on it since we've already had 20 years of that coming up to, you know what I mean? Like,
Just make them all black.
that was rude.
It's not.
Well, no.
It's not as
That would
ridiculous
really
as some things
set
other
the
people
alt-right
are
on
saying.
fire. We're really bad at doing the whole M thing, aren't we? Yeah. So yeah, that Gambit, we've chosen a topic we're not really well versed in. You know.
We're versed. Just make a cool standalone film with Gambit. It doesn't have
So
to
Fox,
be.
we'll do it.
We'll do it. Send us the script. We'll go over it tonight.
Speaking of more X-Men stuff, you saw that Dark Phoenix trailer.
Yeah.
You weren't a fan of that, were you?
Thoroughly unimpressed.
Is there like a small terrorist attack happening outside your house, or siren's
there's
gone now?
A shit ton of fucking ambulances there. They it's because I live on a long road, so they like to turn on their sirens so they can get up without any traffic. The fucking
Is that what it
bastards.
is?
Yeah.
Definitely no emergencies.
No, because you can always hear them drive up, and then they'll start like as soon as they start going up. So they never come along with the ambulances. The sirens, they start. Time for a Jeff cake. Yeah. What did you have, and who did you cast as Wolverine?
Who would I cast as Wolverine? Dougray Scott.
Who?
I was the person they cast as Wolverine before they got Hugh Jackman in. I was joking.
Okay.
I honestly do not know. I don't keep an eye on people that I were like, oh, they'd be cool. Like you do, because you're like, oh, I really love these people. I'm gonna write down who I would cast in my notes on my iPhone. So Jordi, this is really your way of calling me out to say that I don't have the same mind as you. Now, please tell me who you're casting as the X-Men.
Well, this is very difficult because I always wanted Tom Hardy to play Wolverine.
And he can't anymore.
He can't anymore. I also think, like a lot of people, because he looks perfect for the role, Scott Eastwood, but he just can't act. So
the lack of charisma really hurts.
It's unfortunate because he looks like he could really be a big star, but
it's unfortunate because he looks like he could act, but you know. Think of
can't.
all that talent his dad has.
I know.
He spawned that. Poor Eastwood.
So yeah, you could add that. I really like the idea of having an old man Logan, because if it's set in the modern day, and Logan was born in the 1800s.
Yeah, they can't do Logan.
That's why I was asking you the other day, do you think they'll ever do an old man Logan film?
But they can't have Wolverine if the actual Wolverine origin.
Why not?
Because the mutants won't have been around unless they were hiding all this time, but someone would have mentioned it.
Yeah, it's so I don't know how they're gonna do it. It's so exciting, but we won't find out for years to come. But yeah, if they were going to do it, or just have Logan be old already, and have him be played by Stephen Lang.
So would you want Logan to be played old, straight off the bat, and just have a young everyone else, and just no relationship with Jean Grey? No.
I think it would be interesting. I don't know. It's strange because it would work better if it was. My idea was just, if he's been living this long, why not just make it so he's not he can live long, but he's still sort of aged. So yeah, have him played by Stephen Lang or Aidan Turner.
You're mentioning a lot of these names. I have no clue who they are. Could you please tell me what they've been in?
What's the film? He's a BBC show, Scottish man.
Bodyguard?
No, he's a Scottish man. He's a
guy in Bodyguard Scottish.
People are they're going to be shouting at their phones. Paul Dark.
Oh,
Poldark.
the man with the long hair.
Yes. He's also in The Hobbit. He's the one that looks like a human for some reason.
My favorite.
The dwarf that looks like a human. He has very canine-ish teeth. So... But he just looks like he could be like the face of a franchise. Because he's a very handsome bloke.
So you want him? You're picking him because he's like a dog. Is that basically what you're doing?
The actor needs to look feral, but also because it's a film, handsome.
Hugh Jackman did that perfectly. He was equal measures of feral and handsome.
Yeah. It's going to be so hard casting Wolverine because Hugh Jackman has just, oh my god, has just owned that role.
Yeah, that's why I like a large part of me thinks they'll just avoid Wolverine for a bit.
I don't think they can, because he's such a huge draw and a huge player in the X-Men.
It's so they're going to be pulling their hair out at Marvel HQ unless they're smart people. I suppose they probably are.
Yeah.
And they know exactly what they're doing. But
if you want to go for like, if you're gonna just get rid of Wolverine, if you're gonna have like the classic sort of, if you're gonna have a young team for Cyclops, Eddie Redmayne.
Oh, that's a good idea. Can he do an American accent though?
Maybe. I guess,
Because
probably.
when you think of Cyclops, you think James Marsden, you think all-American kind of guy kind of thing going on, you know?
Yeah. Well, if it's going to be an older team, then Jason Clarke.
Alright. Yeah, see that.
Or Richard Madden.
So, do you have an idea for Gambit if he was part of the X-Men team then?
No.
You know?
No, that's why I kind of hope they would get this film done before the acquisition.
It's not looking likely, unfortunately, but
yeah, because
we can ship out quickly. We can move quickly. We're very flexible. We will drop out of uni to do this.
Put him in the Deadpool universe.
Would he fit there better?
Yeah, it's Channing Tatum. Channing Tatum's mostly known for doing comedies. He's a very good comedy actor.
Yeah, it's very true, actually.
Gambit is a charismatic, sort of sly, silver-tongued devil.
So, like, X-Force? Like...
Yeah, put him in X-Force.
So, Deadpool's going to continue to be an offshoot, basically.
That's what's been said multiple times by multiple people.
Okay. So, yeah, no, they could continue to have...
Specifically Bob Iger.
If you look at stuff like, you know how DC's doing with the Joker.
Yeah.
And they have stuff like that now that they have basically everything's at home apart from Spider-Man stuff.
Yeah.
They could just have offshoots with bigger, like, smaller names, smaller budgets.
Well, that's what it seemed like they were going to do
movies.
Because Bob Iger talked about the Marvel R brand.
And we're all for that with Gambit, you know, we're very flexible. We will make it so that we'll make it on a budget, Jordi. We'll make it on a budget. I'm sure Channing Tatum will take a hit to make the movie he wants to make and that we want to make.
Yeah, there won't even be a lot of like gunshots because you'd just be throwing cards everywhere.
Exactly. We'll just need a lot of budget on the cards.
Yeah, we'll need a lot of cards. This movie will have
a large card budget.
You'll also need to fly us out to New Orleans and pay for our lodging and eating and careers.
Yeah, you've also got to make it worthwhile for us quitting uni in second year.
We could go back. If we film over the summer.
Yeah. Actually, no, we genuinely could. We genuinely could. It comes out in 2020. We film it over April to...
Or Fox, if you want to hurry this along, just fly us out this Christmas. We'll do it over winter.
Do it in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that, man. Just hit us up.
We're fucking serious.
This is not sarcastic. We will make
this film for you.
We have no actual experience, but we will do it.
Yeah, we have some experience.
Yeah, we made one tiny bad student film, I suppose.
And a really good film.
It'll be great. We're gonna have it in IMAX 3D. It's gonna look great.
We have potential and ambition. We just don't have the technology.
All the cards will come flying out at you in IMAX 3D. It's gonna look beautiful. Lots of frame breaking. Got it in my head, man.
So Fox, we've laid the cards on the table. Now it's your time to play.
Yeah.
I don't know how that saying goes. What is it? You've laid the cards. I don't fucking know.
We've put the cards on the table. Now it's your time to card them up.
Yeah.
See? It's gonna be great. Jordi, I always tried to bring it up, but you didn't like, and just because we're running out of ideas here, you didn't like the Dark Phoenix trailer.
No.
They've moved it. It's not looking good. What do you like to see that in a cinema? Do you want to see that like I said, everything going to Disney Play when it launches? What's the deal here?
No, yeah, I'll take it to the cinema. I think it would be stupid to just put it on Disney Play. Put everything on a cinema. They'd be
what did
stupid.
you not like about it?
I just didn't. I think I don't know if it's the fact that none of it matters because it's all going to MCU, but I just don't care about this franchise anymore. I don't care about the characters, and they're just redoing a storyline.
Do you think it'll go out with a bang? Or more of a poof?
Poof, I think.
How sad.
I don't know. I don't know what would happen. I don't care. I mean, they could do anything because they've already fucked with the continuity, but...
How about that Deadpool 2? Like, they're apparently reshooting some scenes, and it's going to be like a Christmas story told, just like a bedtime story told to someone in like a PG-13 way. It's coming out in time for Christmas.
That's so very strange.
But Ryan Reynolds seems to be giving the seal of approval. Like,
isn't the Blu-ray already out?
Yeah, there's two cuts of the movie already. There's a theatrical and there's an unrated, and now they're going to release a PG-13 cut. So
they're literally doing what they did for Logan, which was released the black and white version.
Well, no, because there's already two cuts. So that was only the second. It wasn't even a second cut. It was just a black and white version on the Blu-ray.
Yeah,
but they've already done that. They've already done the super duper unrated cut. So this is the third time this is the third cut of the movie.
Just milk that cow, man. Don't have a cow, man.
You wait all this time for a movie to like a Deadpool movie, and you get
3.
You get 4 at once.
Deadpool 2, Deadpool 2, and Deadpool 2, and Deadpool 2 Forever After.
Well, speaking of Forever Afters. Oh. That Star is Born, we saw that. Just a quick 5-minute aside here. What do you think of Star is Born?
I liked it.
You liked it? That's a great review. Okay, more from us next week. See you later, guys.
It was really fucking good, and it's maybe not the film of the year, but possibly like a major Oscars contender.
I'd say so.
In all categories, in all the major categories. I think it's my 4th or 3rd favorite film of the year.
I think it contains one of my best scenes, the best scenes of the year so far, which is the scene where she sings "Shallow" for the first time.
You kept fucking looking at me.
I did, because I was like, "Fucking hell, Jordi, this is beautiful."
You got really excited. You kept saying "up," and it was really weird. And you walked out. Why did you walk out halfway through?
I needed to pee.
Oh right, okay. I was like, he sensed something with his powers.
No. Yeah, my autistic power. My
powers of autism. You can tell which speakers are broken.
No. I really desperately needed to pee, and I was like, I don't know if you'd seen, but I was like, kept crossing. That's why I kept sitting up and crossing my legs.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't want to leave.
I
don't want to leave. I couldn't, and I couldn't help it. So I just had to bite the bullet and go.
Yeah.
Which was good. Which was fine, because I think I went in a bit and nothing really happened. So I think I was between like a fight and like a song and a fight, and like nothing happened. So I caught up.
Lady Gaga's a very good actress.
She is. She needs to do more roles, I feel like.
But yeah, Bradley Cooper does a really good Sam Elliott impression this entire film.
Yeah, I suppose so.
That's
and
what
the songs are real good as well, even though they were like 2 minutes long, where it felt like they were 2 minutes long.
Mark Ronson, you've done it again.
Yeah. The
You
Saturday
wrote
Night
a really good song, and then you wrote a bunch of songs which sounded very similar to the first song.
Yeah, they did all sound very similar.
Black
Like,
Eyes.
It just kind of
Black Eyes.
even the songs in this sounded the same though. Like After Shallows and then the what's the Old Ways Die or whatever it's called. They sounded very samey.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's just because it's that genre of music. It's like country music, isn't it? And then
Yeah.
all of Ali's stuff is just a repeated word over and over and over again.
Yeah, but it's like that's the music today, isn't it? You
That's
know,
what today's music is. Yeah.
we
No,
Alec Baldwin appears in this film, and we were for some reason laughing our asses off because
I
it's
just
Alec
love the fact that it
Baldwin.
was Saturday Night Live as well. It just made me go like, oh, I needed this. Thank you.
I really wish I would have gone to a Lady Gaga concert now, because we could have seen that. But
Well, they
we
filmed
would
it
have
at
had to
Glastonbury.
We'd have but we could have seen Bradley Cooper performing.
It was all about
Yeah.
this movie, though. I think I've seen
How
two
similar?
other. Yes,
Yeah,
I was
how
going to say that. I was
similar
bringing that up. Similar. This was kind of like the ones I've seen. I've seen the Judy Garland one and the original one from 37.
So you haven't seen the Barbra Streisand one?
I've not seen the Barbra Streisand one, which I feel looks like it closely resembles this one more than it resembles the other ones.
Yes.
But it definitely is more. It's like it's picked the best bits out of all of them, and made the best Stars Born movie they could possibly make.
Without any spoilers, how close is the ending to the others?
Not very. I suppose it's more. It's a much sadder movie, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's much more emotion. It's much more emotional than the other ones, basically.
Right.
The first one's more of like a parody, not like a parody, but like a funny look on Hollywood, basically. Like it was just taking the piss out of itself because it was like very self-aware. The 54 one with Judy Garland is just basically a massive musical extravaganza with a bit more like depth than most musicals, and this one was just a full-on like fucking emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Oh my god.
Did they all follow the same sort of rising star?
Yeah,
dying
that's
star?
kind of what it is. Yeah, it's kind of like rising star, dying star kind of thing. But this one definitely wasn't like. In the other ones, Bradley Cooper's character would have been a bit more like down on the fact that she was, down on the fact that she was getting higher, whereas he wasn't that bothered. He wasn't overly bothered. And there's different things going on with his character than there was in the other films, basically.
Yeah, there's quite a lot. I think he was sort of like bothered, like.
But he wasn't as bothered. If you've watched the other ones, he wasn't as bothered as the. It wasn't as bothered as like, James Mason. James Mason's character in A Star Is in the 54 one.
Yeah, but it does sort of. You can see how it sort of affects their relationship.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's because one of the key scenes in basically all of them is the award show. And that's why when the Grammy when they were like, you've just got a Grammy, you've just been nominated for a Grammy. This isn't really a spoiler because it's an ancient. All these movies are ancient. If you've not seen, I don't know. It's but when you've been nominated for a Grammy, I just started to cringe because I knew what was coming, but I didn't know how they were going to do it. And it's I think it's like this. After Shallows is the second best scene in the movie. I was just like, it's insanely well done. And Bradley Cooper is amazing. Just love that man.
Yes.
Do you want to? It's the beginning of Oscar season now. Is it too late to call it as Best Picture?
I don't know, because I thought Miseducation of Cameron Post was like so good when I saw it.
And it's unfortunate that that's not even going to get nominated. It's going to get looked over as hell.
I know, and I still got to see The Wife. But nah, I think definitely going to get a nom. Lady Gaga's going to get a nom. Bradley Cooper's going to get a nom. He might get a nom for both actor and director because it was just such a brilliantly
I'd love that.
directed
love that.
film.
You think
Cinematography?
oh,
It was very
possibly,
good.
Yeah.
Did you not notice how, like, when it was on stage, it was very hectic and movie around
Well,
you,
you were,
and then
you were like, it was cool that you felt like you were actually with them on stage. It
yeah,
was very well done in that respect.
and there were lots of cool like close-ups and stuff, and there's the
I think
classics.
I don't know. There's other things that look like it may take cinematography. First Man looks good.
Oh yeah, that's another.
Um,
Fuck's sake! There's so many films coming out there. Like,
Beale Street might. But I don't know. Like, if you think about Moonlight and how good Moonlight looked. Oh man,
yeah,
it's Beale Street's coming out. You know, that's just off the top of my head.
I'll have to see that instead as an apology for not seeing Moonlight.
You've not seen Moonlight?
No, I keep telling you this.
Oofed. You need to see it, man.
I know,
It's
but
very good.
I don't have a need anymore because the Oscars just passed.
Well, see it in time for Beale Street.
Yeah, see the thing. Yeah.
You know, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
What are we at for time? It's maybe the shortest episode we've ever done in our entire lives.
We're at 40 minutes almost.
Maybe we should just do short.
What else is coming out? We've already done so many episodes where we just list films.
Yeah, we
coming
just
out, but,
list
like,
films coming up. I think we'll definitely have more to talk about in the coming weeks because I'm going to London, as we mentioned last week. London. And we'll just have loads and loads of stuff coming up, and we also kind of like I'm going to post some things in the WordPress, I suppose, because
yeah, we have a website now, motherfucker.
yeah. I don't know if you wanted to mention that or not.
We have a sort of not complete
Yeah, it's kind of
in
still
the
in
design.
beta.
It's still, we're still this is our beta, but we still have stuff. So
There's
it'll
stuff I've
be-
written for other websites up there now, just as kind of like
yeah,
a test to see how it looked, and it looks pretty snazzy. WordPress is real cool. I'm gonna work with Jordi on some logos and stuff, the logos and shit on the website to make it look a bit better.
yeah.
And we just need to kind of fix some. I think we need to buy a personal account basically and get it all sorted. But it's gonna be cool. We're gonna be real cool. I hope you will take a look at my coverage of the London Film Festival over the weekend.
It's just Ohio Films at WordPress.
WordPress.com. Yeah,
.com.
which is real cool.
That's OHHIFILMS WORDPRESS.com.
Thank you for that.
Just in case you
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully, we're gonna have a lot of content over the YouTube
And just so I have
some.
something to talk about, in preparation for Fantastic Beasts 2, I'm watching all the Harry Potters.
Hey, Al might join you in that, so we can do an episode. Maybe we should do that.
Maybe we can rank them and do one of our famous ranking episodes.
Where we split them into 2 parts so that we can fill lots of time.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of Harry Potter films.
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Are we including a Fantastic Beasts in that?
No, because Fantastic Beasts was shit.
I think we should still do a Fantastic Beasts retrospective before.
Number 9, Fantastic Beasts, done.
You really hate it that much?
I didn't enjoy it.
I liked it better than the first 2 Harry Potters.
But
Yeah.
the first one's so magical.
I hate it.
No.
Yeah. I hate it.
I do think we should do a commentary on all of them, though. Because I was having a blast yesterday
Yeah, boy. That'd be fun.
watching them. Just speaking to myself and then going, oh wait, there's no one else here. But if someone else was here,
Well, I definitely got a fuck ton of Snapchat videos, that's for sure.
fuck yeah.
Not that I watched any of them, I just kind of tapped my phone vigorously while going,
I was
trying to
so
clear my
bored.
notifications. Oh my god. Yeah, it's gonna be a good couple of weeks, Shorty. We're back. We're gonna get a routine going since we're back at uni and everything.
No, stop saying that.
Oh, we're not back at uni.
No, we are.
Oh, we're
But
just
stop saying we're going to get a routine going, because every time that happens, we miss a few weeks.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm not gonna jinx it, but I would like.
Episodes will come out when they're fucking ready.
Can we have this one by Friday?
I'll try.
Please.
But I'm going away today.
For how long?
I'm coming back tomorrow.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh god. We'll never ever release another episode.
We will. They'll just be well timed.
Yeah, and by the time you listen to this, I'll have finished the website, possibly.
And we'll have finished uni.
Yeah.
And Fox will have hired us.
Exactly. We should do if we do get hired, we should do like a wee production podcast every week, going over our time on the set.
Well, that was fun fact. That was the original idea for this podcast.
Yes, and then we never did anything over the summer.
We just became a news and reviews podcast. It's so fucking cliche.
Because Cameron wanted to do that real bad, and Cameron didn't. So Cameron put his fucking foot down. Haha.
Yeah.
We've been outroing this with some weird patter for the last like 5 minutes, Jordi. Should we just end it here?
It might be better than the entire podcast.
Probably is, because we just kind of cried about wanting to do Gambit for like half an hour. Half mentioned an X-Men movie that's coming out in June.
Give us a fucking job, Fox. That should be our pitch for the pitch.
And then
project.
we plugged the website.
So
yeah, there you go. That's
it's been a successful.
Yeah, we did it. We wasted 45 minutes.
Oh no! Wait, here we go. We also saw Mile 22. It was shit.
Oh boy, about that Mile 22. It was like Jordi put it best when he said it was like the tutorial mission of a video game.
It was.
And that the real story was starting as the movie finished.
At the beginning of every ensemble action film, there is a mission that's happening, and then somebody betrays their team, and then they're the main bad guy of the rest of the film.
But the best part is this movie kind of had that. And then it.
But the entire film was that opening mission.
Yeah, no, but the movie did have that like opening mission, but then you realised, oh, it's just the second part of the opening mission that you've gone into.
Yeah, so you had the prologue, and then you had the rest of the prologue, and then I guess Mile 23 will be the first film.
What would it call it? Because Mile 22 was in relation to the fact that
I didn't even know why it was called.
Because it was Mile 22 because it's this. They were on they had to get 22 miles from the embassy to the runway. Or I kept looking at you during that movie as well because it was just fucking terrible. There was times he said something really stupid that I wanted to laugh. I think it was because he went, "Say hi to your mother for me."
Yeah, they kept saying
like
that. It was such a fucking weird thing.
Like that one SNL sketch.
Because there was that one character who's a mother, but has no contact to any of the main characters. John Malkovich has a weird fucking haircut.
The Russians were just kind of sitting in a base for the entire thing.
In a weird plane, which you kept sort of complaining about.
Yeah, no, I really wanted to scream, that is the shittest looking plane I've ever seen in my entire life. And that's why I kept looking at you every time the plane came on screen, because I was like, look how shit the plane looks.
Yeah.
It did look
Mile 22 is intended to be a starting point to a multimedia series.
Oh, fuck off.
There's going to be a web series.
No, there's not.
And a sequel.
No, there's not. There's not going to be a sequel, Jordi. They're never making a sequel.
There are also plans for a sequel in the early stages of development.
Of course there's going to be a sequel, though. What is the web series going to be about?
After its release, STX Surreal announced that they will produce a short-term live-action series called The Kiev Exchange. The Kiev Exchange? That's what I have every Tuesday.
It's going to be directed by Peter Berg.
Yeah.
That man made good films.
Remember Peter Berg, the guy who did the Oscar-nominated film Deepwater Horizon? Look at him now.
Is that Oscar-nominated?
Was it not? Yeah, it was. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was.
Best sound? Best sound editing and best visual effects.
Yeah.
Don't know why I said it strange. But they were good. The Mark Wahlberg based on a true story series is really good. Like Lone Survivor, Deepwater Horizon, and Wind River. Not Wind River, sorry. Patriots Day. I don't know why I saw it. Wind River was underneath it. He produced that. They're all based on a true story, and they're all starring Mark Wahlberg.
Oh well, he's broken his streak.
That's really stupid.
I know.
I'm really sad now, Jordi. What else did we see that day? We saw
the day before we saw The House That Has a Cock Swinging from Its Porch, also known
The house with the face on the
Clock
clock.
on Its Walls.
Yeah, that
Starring
was good.
Jack Black and
Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett and the child and Kyle McCann.
Kyle McLaughlin.
That's it.
He's cool. He's in Twin Peaks. Like that man.
And Black Velvet.
Blue Velvet.
Blue Velvet. Black Velvet's the song.
The only thing I can tell you about this movie is that there's a baby Jack Black in it, and that's it. That's it.
And Kate Blanchett's a Holocaust survivor.
It's funny, kind of. It's kind of freaky deaky. I fell asleep in the middle, but that's because I was overtired. I want to watch it again at some point. Probably will pick up the Blu-ray. What did you think?
I liked it.
Yeah, it was fine. It was a fun kids movie.
Better than most films this year.
Yeah, it reaches the average for me. Oh, that Predator movie I enjoyed. Had bad CG, had a bad script, had bad everything, but it was a bit of fun, I suppose.
You enjoyed it?
How dare I have an opinion?
How dare you?
Peter Berg directed Hancock.
Mm-hmm.
That was fucking sorry. Yeah, I enjoyed Predator.
Remember when there's going to be a Hancock 2, but that never happened?
Now would be the great time to make it because, you know, they do 10
we
year
also did
10-year-old
Battleship.
sequels all the time.
Brilliant.
Peter Berg has the most, has the weirdest, like, filmography going.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, how is that man still getting work after Battleship?
I don't know. But he still hasn't found what he's looking for.
Patriots Day was great. Deepwater Horizon was pretty good. Lone Survivor was pretty good.
I've seen none of them.
You should watch them.
I don't want to after Mile 22.
No, but they're very good. Patriots Day was
They
very
have
good.
sullied the name of Peterberg.
Isn't that a place?
It sounds like it should be. Petersburg, I think, is a
Petersburg.
place in America.
Peterborough is a place in England, in Cambridgeshire. Oh, Jordi.
Petersburg, Virginia.
Oh.
Petersburg is an independent city in the Commonwealth of Virginia in the United States. As of 2010, the population was 32,420.
Yeah, we're just padding now, aren't we? This is basically just
We have
what we
no
call
idea
padding
what
for
we're
an hour.
fucking doing.
You
Fox,
mentioned
please
Virginia,
hire us.
Fallout 76. Haha, exciting times. Also,
Did you watch the opening 10 minutes of Fallout 76?
no, it was just the opening cinematics, and I skipped through it, kind of, because I wanted to see it in the game. Also, I meant to say something else that I've forgotten now completely. Oh well. Should we just wrap up here? We're 52 minutes. It should be fine. People will maybe want to listen to that. Maybe next week.
If you're still listening, thank you for listening. I'm Jordi Steele. You can find me on Twitter at Real Jordi Steele. You can find Cameron on Twitter at CamzoOG.
Be sure to check out the new website that will have things on it at some point.
ohighfilms.wordpress.com. That's ohifilms.wordpress.com.
You can call Jordi at 0800
No.